Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Thomas Weston, and I don't know about you, but I am starving. So let's get ready for our first episode of Maris Midnight Meals. Let's go see what they got. Because see, it says right there, 8:30, so it's close.
Preheat those ovens, Studio A, because we are back for yet another exciting episode. My name is Josh Lawrence, your host in Shining Armor. I've been through a lot lately, tending to some issues at home, but I'm back. As they say, laughter is the best medicine, and that makes Studio A my favorite flavor of NyQuil. Speaking of medicine, my brother recently got a job in cancer research. He's fighting the good fight, and I couldn't be prouder. You should see him. He's got the lab coat, rubber gloves, and a built-in hunchback from all the Instagram Reels doom scrolling. Our very own Igor. I'd give you more details, but he signed an NDA, so it's apparently the kind of job where I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Hopefully not with cancer, though. As for me, I'm doing my part too. The other day, I saw a flyer for a restaurant in town raising money for cancer. Obviously, I ripped it right up. What kind of awful business would give money to cancer? I got some nasty looks in the student center for that one. Not sure why, but being a hero doesn't mean being popular. It means what's doing is right. Speaking of terminal illness, we've got a great show for you tonight. Our lovely producers, Brielle and Nate, reached out to me last night regarding a segment in which I might be eating some hot wings, asking about any allergies. I told them walnuts. And tonight, I see no wings in the studio, but a large sack labeled Dave's Buffalo Walnuts. Anyone seeking a job in the hosts of Studio A may be in luck. Well, without further ado, let's get this party started. Hello again, everyone. I'm here with Tyler and Luca, and today we're going to be doing we're going to be doing a random debate from this beautiful hat here. I checked, there is no rabbit. Let's get right into it. No.
Oh, come on.
To what extent did the Mongol invasion of China affect its modern culture? Is that a debate?
How can you?
All right. Well, yeah, have at it, boys.
It didn't. At all. Well, I don't know. I think it did.
Why do you think that, Luca?
Wait, let's read me the question again.
To what extent did the Mongol invasion of China affect its modern culture? Tyler thinks it didn't affect it at all, and you think it affected it a lot.
I mean, listen. I don't know. Like, you see, Mongolians. What do they got going? They
got Genghis.
They've lots of mountains. What do you see in China? Lots of mountains.
I mean, that's true, but at the same time, they got Genghis, and all Genghis did was sleep with people and make babies. I'm pretty sure like 90% of the world's population is related to Genghis Khan, and it didn't affect culture. It just made more people.
You know what I think?
And that caused global warming because there were more people breathing in the oxygen and turning it into carbon dioxide.
You know what I think? I think that's fake news. Genghis Khan, Genghis can't.
Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan.
Genghis cannot. Genghis cannot. You know why? You know, it was proven that those babies were actually just little chicken wings, and
like the urinal chicken wing.
Exactly. Mongolia was actually.
But Mongolia is known for its beef, not its chicken.
But you know what else is known for its beef? Kendrick and Drake.
Kendrick and Drake.
That's
so real. You're so real. Did we just agree on this debate?
This is beautiful.
We just solved.
I love it when my boys get along.
We solved the debate.
Kendrick and Drake are Mongolian.
Kendrick and Drake are Mongolian. Shake my hand.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. Enough of that. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Hi, and welcome to Biweekly Update. I'm Catherine White.
And I'm Jonah Eggmings.
Saturday Night Live returned this weekend to tackle a wild election and mark 50 years on air, reminding us of the true gravity of the election, whether or not Maya Rudolph gets her SNL paycheck for the next 4 years.
In a recent collaboration, the fast food paragon McDonald's has collaborated with the anime gacha game Genshin Impact, a game known to steal more money from its fans than Winona Ryder in 2002. Now, I personally believe this is the worst collaboration McDonald's could have ever done, not because fans will start to pay $30 to get the Happy Meal toy they want, but because Genshin fans are not allowed within 10 meters of a play place. At the very least, unlike Pizza Hut, Venom didn't come on my McChicken.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been federally charged with bribery in a decade-long corruption scheme. Who taught him it was okay to do something like this? The joke is that he went to Marist. R.I.P.
The Bridgerton Ball in Detroit is the next unlicensed disaster since the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience. This time centered towards Netflix's horniest fan base, the Bridgerton Ball sold tickets costing $100 to $1,000 and promised live entertainment, exquisite food, a best dress competition, and a cash prize of $2,000. As the fans flocked to the venue, they were met with no cash prize, poor decor, and along with their promised entertainment of a singular violin player and a stripper. This event is being called a scam and absolutely miserable, much like my experience watching the first episode.
Dancing with the Stars will not air this week due to the vice presidential debate. I propose that instead, we have a special guest episode of Dancing with the Vice President.
The adorable little meatball known as Mu Deng has become the most popular animal celebrity in the world right now. Mu Deng, who I have spent more hours watching videos of than reading my philosophy textbook, is a baby pygmy hippo who enjoys consuming large amounts of lettuce and biting people's knees. She has become so popular that she even has her own cryptocurrency now, which is something I thought we left behind in 2020. Moondang will continue to delight fans until she reaches 10 years of age, when she will embark on a journey to resurrect Harambe and bring the One Ring to Mount Doom. We wish her luck on her dangerous endeavors. Godspeed, Moondang. Godspeed.
Hong Kong gets 2 more giant pandas as Finland says it can't afford its own bears. Things must be bad if they could only afford Panda Express.
In the world of college football, upcoming star Dylan Raiola is already being compared to the likes of the Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Now, I personally think they are pretty similar. They both have the number 15 on their shirt, which means that they can both count. They also play football and are considered good at it. No matter what becomes of Dylan Raiola, we know that he will never be as good as Jalen Hurts because fuck you, I said so! Go Birds! Whoa!
Jack Devaney, unfortunately a citizen of England, is selling taxidermied animals as car decorations. Nothing screams I should be allowed to operate a motor vehicle than a dead animal dangling in your rearview mirror. That being said, if you are stupid enough to own a Tesla Cybertruck, please consider decorating your car with my dead guinea pig. At least then I would have something to look at that doesn't make me want to drive off of I-95.
This week, Lana Del Rey married alligator tour guide Jeremy Dufresne. Is that right? Who looks like he was born to... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Who looks like he was born to die. Nonetheless, I am looking forward to her next album, Chemtrails Over the Reptile Enclosure.
Thanks and have a good night.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Josh Lawrence, and things are about to get pretty spicy in here. Welcome to Josh Ones. Here with me we have
Max.
and
Will.
and we're going to be asking some questions and starting by eating celery and carrots, as I got a little hungry and didn't know we were filming this. So we're almost all out of mild wings. So we're starting with some healthy eating habits. Please take a carrot, and I'd like to start off by asking you, how was your experience as cameraman for Evan on the Street?
Terrible. Evan was, is, and will be a weird guy. So following him around the camera and watching him like ask people about Monopoly and stuff and just kind of generally gaslighting people was a pretty good first foray, if that's a word, into marriage.
That's good. That's good. And moving right over to you, Will.
I mean this.
Yeah, grab a carrot.
It's so spicy. It's so spicy.
It's so spicy.
Oh my god.
Hold on, man. It's fine. It will pass. Will, what was the craziest thing you ever saw while working as a lifeguard?
Well, I'd love to tell you the craziest thing. The craziest thing I ever saw while working as a lifeguard was, of course, the chicken in the urinal. So I was, well, it was, like pizza chicken. It was like very unseasoned. I don't even know if it was cooked. It was just chicken that was in the urinal, like little pieces of chicken. So it's like, it's 9 in the morning. I'm the only one there. I open the gate. I walk in to the bathroom. You have to walk through the bathrooms to get to the... And that already pisses me off because like I'm trying to go to work and there's like I'm trying to get into the building or not the building but to the pool and I have to walk by like a bunch of guys pissing. But anyway, besides that, you have to go to the bathroom. So I'm walking through the bathroom to get in, and I look in the urinal and there's fucking chicken in it, like a bit of chicken, like soaked in pee. There's chicken. So I gotta go in there.
On the chicken.
Yeah, I gotta go in there and get a glove and pick it up and like throw it away.
Oh, forbidden.
And that was crazy. That was one of the craziest things.
Wow, that is nice. Max, moving on to you. I just know you want to eat your greens, get that celery part.
No, you're gonna use the wing now. We have the wing.
Well,
oh, it's totally yeah.
we gotta work up to that. The last 2 questions will be doing wings. So while you're eating your greens, I'd like to ask you, what's the deal with Pocahontas?
is a failed exploitation film that I tried to get funded freshman year. Picture a Disney-style cartoon animated film in the streets of Poughkeepsie. She sings about the curving, winding bend of the river stream, but it's the Hudson.
Wow.
And also, like, she gets enslaved at the end.
Oh,
Sounds like real life.
for a moment I thought this might be beautiful, but okay. That's nice. Will, question for you as you munch on your greens. How was your trip to Harper's Ferry, West Virginia in July of 2021?
It was incredible. I went to Harper's Ferry, West Virginia with my dad in July of 2021. And they had Confederate flags in the gift shop. And what else happened there? Not much else happened there. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's good.
Solid.
Okay, moving right along, and now we're actually in some wing territory.
I'm not swallowing, I've just been chewing.
Jesus Christ, hurry up.
Get on it, man. You got milk, take it like a pill.
You told me you were a swallower.
I'm full. That was off camera.
Yeah, grab yourself a middle.
Oh, there's a mild left.
No, you don't.
You're not eating the mild.
You don't deserve it.
What the hell?
All right. Did you get your feelings hurt when you received a scathing rejection email after losing the host position to Evan?
I don't have feelings. I have wins and losses. That's my answer to that question.
That's good.
But it really hurt my feelings though. This is spicy. I actually tried out for a bi-weekly update, and I didn't get it, and I was one of 3 judges. So,
Sorry to hear
it's
that.
like I lost a competition I put on.
That's. Oh.
It didn't make
Oh,
it.
so you were one of the judges.
It
Don't
was
drink the
me
milk,
and
Chris.
And you. Did, oh.
It was me, Chris, and Evan, and we had to decide like who was gonna be it, and I was one of the people deciding, and I said no to myself.
These questions are.
It was like I forgot my own birthday or something. It was bad.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
It was good milk.
Yeah, I'm glad. Well, moving right over here to interesting question. Wow, whole thing in your mouth. Will you ever return to an IHOP after accidentally witnessing a threesome in the bathroom?
So, I did not witness the threesome spiritually. It was more, physically. It was more of a spiritual witness of the threesome. So I'm eating IHOP, and I got a sudden feeling I need to throw up. So I go to the bathroom to throw up, and it was a miserable experience, right? I'm throwing up in the IHOP bathroom. So I look over. As I look up, they're carved on the toilet paper dispenser, the plastic toilet paper dispenser, carved into it. It's a heart with not 1 initial, not 2 initials, but 3 initials carved into it. There was a threesome in Wheaton, Maryland, at the IHOP off University Boulevard in Wheaton, Maryland. That was so good. It was this stall bathroom, singular stall bathroom, Wheaton IHOP threesome was so good that they had to commemorate it by carving it into a plastic toilet paper dispenser. So I could, at that time, I could spiritually feel the presence of the threesome, and it was. I will be returning to IHOP to visit that
That's
bathroom.
good.
Good or bad? Like,
Good.
Oh. Okay. Well, that carved plastic will outlive us all. And as we move into the spiciest of the wings, no longer in carrot territory, please grab your. No. These, the spiciest ones. Yes.
Oh, this guy's little. I can feel it.
All right, thank you, Dad. When you competed in trivia alone last year, was it because you have no friends,
Yes.
or some other sinister reason?
It was. I can smell the little peppers coming off of this guy. This really sucks. I really hate Wingstop.
Did trivia suck too? Let's talk
Trivia
about
also
that.
sucked. I wanted to play alone because my team sucked. Chris and Matt are bad at trivia. So I sat alone, and then a family of 4 came over, and they felt bad, so like, can we be with you? And I said, yeah. And then their aunt showed up late, so I said, we don't have enough room for you. And the kids were like, why is this guy at our table? This really sucks. I really hate this It was wing. It would be a fine little appetizer if it weren't for these damn little beans on it. And the kids were upset because they were like, "What is this guy doing at our table?" And the aunt had no idea what was going on. She was like looking at it. Like, what?
Crushing it.
I'm sorry.
No one's gonna take it from you.
You sound like Maestro. Everybody see Maestro with Bradley Cooper? This is what these wings are doing to me.
Wow.
You gotta feel the music.
My oh my. All right, moving right. Wow. Any fanfare, it just bites right in. I'd like to ask you, as an art lover, I'd like to be brought into the process here. I've been given a drawing that you made, and I would like you to walk me through it.
Camera 3. All right. That's camera 1. Camera 3. The one I'm looking at. Oh, that's his one? All right. Let me. Camera 3 should be the third one. 1, 2, 3. Why are they backwards?
Your wing.
They want to fix that? All right. So basically, as you can see, this is from the Yaoi video game called, Yaoi is Japanese gay animated porn, called Dramatical Murder. I've never played it. My friend played it. And we were drawing the character Virus, who I believe locks up the twink character in the basement. And that's the drawing of it. I hope you guys like it. Camera 3 should be the third camera.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for that answer. Well, good thing I'm not getting asked any questions.
Hell is empty.
Josh, it's your turn now to be interviewed. Please eat a wing before every question.
All right.
Good luck.
Oh shit.
I have a question.
Oh, good.
What were your musical... Eat the damn wing.
Eat the wing, or am I starting with the...
No, you're starting with the wing. You're starting with the wing.
Okay, I'll start with this one.
Is he finding these?
He's starting with a spicy wing.
This is a mild. This is the one last mild wing.
Yes. All right. What were your musical influences for your "Gotta Water the Plants" music video?
Yeah. I guess straight up, it was probably mostly inspired by like Bo Burnham, like Inside, that sort of like one man camera.
So you're like a loser.
Yeah. Essentially. Next question.
All right. I definitely won't be checking that out. You asked me.
I'm out of milk.
I'm gonna drink some of your milk.
This is just numbers.
What?
Oh. Is the inciting microwave-related incident in your game Hollybound based on a real-life experience, or was that made up for the plot? I need more milk.
Essentially, no, give it to him.
Oh, thank you.
I'm giving you
Oh.
You pour it. I'm not pouring it from over there. You take it from me and you pour it.
Don't yell at me!
My game Hollybound, yeah. It starts off with all the kids microwaving a bunch of spoons with a bond paper wrapped around it. I didn't do that. I did not microwave spoons for 10 minutes. That would be bad.
You got a little bit on your chin.
Condone doing that.
You got a little on your... Yeah.
And my lawyers have advised me to speak no further on the plot details of Hollybound.
We used the budget for this.
Okay, where did the name Shmoomy and Shmoomy... and where did the name Shmoom... Where did the fucking name come from, Josh?
Shmoey. Yeah. Okay, so Shmoey... Okay.
Can we focus on Shmoey right now?
Yeah, we'll work on...
The burps hurt.
You can't even read it. Now you gotta read the next one and you can't reach it.
I thought...
No.
Oh, because you're too short to get it. I'm not getting it for you.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
of average height.
Yeah,
Covered in
this
dang
is light work.
sauce.
Light work. Shmoey. Okay, not so light, but Shmoey comes from the Greek word. No, I'm kidding. Josh, Joesh, Joe Schmo, Schmo, Shmoey. That was the general progression over the years. It started with my brother. My uncle Mike added the Y at the end of Schmo to give me Shmoey, the EY, I guess. But yeah. It started from a mispronunciation of my name and spiraled downward thanks to my brother.
Yes.
Yep. Oh God.
I believe someone is supposed to read the next question.
I'm fine. How important has your job at Eva Transportia been to the creative process?
You gotta eat it first.
Yeah.
The wing.
I'm sorry. It's like whispering horrible things to me.
Yeah, I heard the bite.
My job at Aviva. Oh my God. Okay. Whoa. How is it? I'm losing the question.
Doing it now?
Yeah. How
Transitoria.
it influenced me? What?
How has it influenced your creative? How has it? How important is your job?
I don't want another bite.
The creative process. How to affect it?
It's like 1,000 spiders in my mouth. They're all hurting me. So yeah, Aviva has influenced my creative process because I think it's God. I think my work as a server and a host has really given me a perspective on the restaurant industry, and I've been able to, make little animated bits, for my YouTube channel, Schmoey Comics. I did one about a fictional pizza I call the Brick Lovers Pizza, and it's a pizza with bricks on it. And that's what I feel like I'm eating right now, but it's on fire, and I really just want to see my mom, and it's gone. It's gone.
You ate it?
It's gone.
I drank most of your milk, by the
I'm
way.
proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I will never be the same. Good night.
Does it? Okay, good night.
Good night.
Really sucks.
Ow. We're all familiar with the question, would you still love me if I was a worm? But today, we're just sitting down with a couple in which the girlfriend has actually turned into a worm. Let's get this party started. Hi there.
Hi.
How's it going? We really are a worm. Ramificate, how? Okay, first
I can answer if you want.
Sure, how did you become a worm?
Well, I ran into this guy with like real short hair, like kind of balding. I don't remember what his name was. Like Connor, Cube. I don't know. It was something weird like that. And he was complaining to me for some reason, even though he just walked up to me about like his weird roommate that like couldn't stop glazing Jalen Hurts. And then after that, he asked me if I wanted to see his Hong Kong Phooey, which I didn't really want to, but I felt like if I didn't, he would stab me. It turns out it was just a really weird Kia Soul, and then right, thank you. And then he, well, I don't really want to talk about what happened next, but yeah, that's how this happened.
That sounds pretty traumatic.
Yeah, it was. I'll never forget that guy's face.
Hopefully you've had a successful relationship to support you through this, but I think we need to dive into it a little bit. I guess we have to be front up to the boyfriend here. Do you still love her now that she is a worm?
So that's a little bit of a loaded question. Because of the fact that she is a worm, I've had to support her in a multitude of ways. We've had to get a little bit of an enclosure, only the finest of fertilizers for my darling. And I think I would say I do still love her, but it's a different kind of love now.
That didn't sound very sure. Why don't you look me in the eyes anymore and tell me that?
Well,
look, hang on. Look at me. Tell me you love me. Say it! Say it to my fucking face!
I love worms. I love you.
All right, that's acceptable.
Speaking of that, how's that work? You know, how do you get it on?
Oh, I force him to.
Oh, what is worm play like?
So
I'll let you explain this one.
Yeah, thank you. I'll put it into perspective. Worms. You know how if you cut them in half, they become 2 worms? You tie those worms in a circle.
What?
It gets pretty rowdy.
That's all I'll say. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Gets real rowdy.
It does get really rowdy.
Extremely
Like
rowdy.
extremely rowdy.
And
And there's you know how when it rains, all of the worms come to the surface?
Yeah, that's enough of that.
See,
I think question 3.
Before this, so it worked out pretty well.
I think question 3 I have here, what keeps the spark alive in your relationship is relatively evident. Seems to be quite a spark, but what's the dating scene like? What do you do for fun?
Dirt.
Yeah, I like it. I've adjusted to it pretty well.
Mud and dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so by doing dirt, let's unpack that because I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
Are you perhaps wiggling around in the dirt?
I mean,
Sometimes he lets me go outside.
There's some worms. There's some other worms in the dirt. And we do a little worming in the dirt.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Question 4. Do you buy her enough little treats?
He does not.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
You're gaslighting.
Well, that
I
really.
am not.
Stop gaslighting.
I am never.
You're gaslighting.
You do not know what that word means. That is a word that all of your friends made up to make me look bad. I thought that we handled conflict really well, and I mean, I'll just tell you how I handle it. One time he forgot what my favorite ramen was, and he brought me spicy ramen instead
Worms
of actual
can't
ramen.
eat ramen.
Yeah, but
You eat fertilizer.
but I don't want to eat fertilizer.
Was that a Discord notification?
No, it wasn't.
Moving right along. Well, I guess we'll start with our worm friend here. Who are you voting for this November?
Well, you see, I'm a big fan of write-in candidates. I think Max Hochberg would probably be a pretty good president. I don't really think that Rael Palazzano would be though.
Oh.
I don't think that she would be able to reach the podium with how fucking short she is. I mean, look at her. Jesus Christ. You know?
Okay.
What about you, honey?
Yeah, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, honey.
I'm gonna put you all on. What my worm fiance said is wrong. Jimmy Carter is now 100 years old. He only served 1 term. We all write in his name, Jimmy Carter's 2nd term. Write in his name.
Yeah, I'm pretty on board with
Jimmy
that.
Carter's 2nd term.
Nothing tonight has really made sense, but that is the most sensible choice this election, and that is a sensible hat.
Why, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna have to go process all this. Thank you for sitting down with us today. It's been an honor. It's been an yeah. Well,
He likes to lube me up.
yeah. Well, have a good night, you two. Thanks for stopping by.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you too. Bye, honey. That was my girlfriend, and not president of Marist College, Kevin Weinman. Well, folks, we laughed, we cried, we went to therapy, we processed new and unfamiliar emotions regarding traumatic events, and we stopped being relatable about halfway through this sentence. It's been an honor being your host once again. I'm Josh Lawrence, and have a good night.